It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Sandman, and they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, the Swarm. They'll meet up as cruiserweights.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up, we have the Sandman from the United States of America, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight. And they'll be facing the Swarm from Northern Ireland. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland, wearing the orange trunks, trimmed with cyan, the Swarm.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Miss with that jab. All right, hook misses.
Traditional way of walking through to a world championship level. You'll pick them up along the way, and if you're world-class material, this should be nothing to you. But remember, he's done it before and failed. So he's got to make sure he breaks through that seal to get to the bigger diamonds right in the front of him.
Straight right just misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Insane action. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
And there's the bell to start round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And the Swarm has been dropped. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss for that jab. Blocks that left hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fight.
There's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. That hook just can't find the target. Missing with the left hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Where was the defense? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music. There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now.
Whoa, Johnny! And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! And down goes the Swarm. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Parries that jab away. That counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. And down goes the Sandman. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
There's the bell for round 5. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Holding nothing back here in the round. You'd like to see more jabs. What a massive upset this would be. We were going to see the finish there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Hold that thought. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working. There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Did you see that? Oh, and they got it. And the swarm goes crumbling to the canvas. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I need to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They need to turn this around. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, we about to see a first-round knockout? And the Swarm has been dropped. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shot.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Sandman, and they do have a reach advantage here. And they'll be facing Powerhouse, and they will have a power advantage here. This is the cruiserweight division, and we're talking about some serious power here.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, we have the Sandman from the United States of America. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. Up against them, Powerhouse from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Sandman. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with dark orange trim, Powerhouse.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Foul. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. A well-placed hook. They exchange punches. That hook just can't find the target. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. A straight right just misses. Going to punch himself out, though. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
And there's the bell to start round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. No rest for the weary. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. Nice counter. Catch and shoot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? The straight right just misses. Why weren't they more cautious? Talk about a one-sided... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. They exchange punches. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just misses with that jab. This fighter expending a lot, and Powerhouse has been dropped. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. And we continue.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath.
There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Look at that overhand right. Swing and a miss with the hook. And we may see a stoppage here. Down goes Powerhouse. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
His stamina is off the charts. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Trying to land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looking to land the hook. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter shot. They both want the knockout. That jab won't score. Men step back for just a moment, and Powerhouse has been knocked down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed.